Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya, and in today's video, we're going to be going over something that I've been frequently asked before when it comes to being a nice guy, and why nice guys struggle with dating, as well as how women perceive them. Now, obviously, being kind, compassionate, empathetic, these are all really great qualities. And in today's video, we will be going over the 3 things nice guys say that actually turn women off. So let's get into today's video. The first thing that I want to mention when it comes to what nice guys do that turn women off is actually a man who is overly feminine in the ways he interacts and flirts with women. But before you freak out, let me explain what I mean by this, because there is nothing wrong with being a kind human being. In fact, that's a very admirable trait within a man, but it's that imbalance. So a man who can also showcase that masculine leadership and drive and almost power is highly, highly attractive to women, instead of a man always being super nice, super generous, super kind all the time, especially when it's not coming from an authentic place. A lot of nice guys aren't authentically nice. They're doing it to compensate for something they feel like they lack or needs to be validated within another person, that being the woman you may be interacting with. If you're always soft-spoken, overly gentle, and almost submissive in the ways you flirt, women, especially feminine women, are very attractive to a man who can be assertive and comfortable in his masculinity, taking charge and taking lead. Now, I'm not saying to be intentionally rude, arrogant, and abrasive. However, I am saying that it's all about balance. A woman doesn't want you to just fall to your knees and prioritize her every single want, desire, because where does that put you? Behind her, below her. So it's important to balance kindness with boldness when necessary. And with that being said, flirting does take practice, and a lot of men don't know where to start. So that's why I'm very happy to be working with Marnie the Wing Girl herself and the F Formula course she has created that has become a foolproof way to up your game when it comes to flirting, interacting with women, that comes from confidence and self-assuredness in yourself and your capabilities. The F Formula is a science-backed flirting method that has helped thousands of men across the globe attract women, as well as building real confidence within themselves. It's designed to teach you how to flirt, connect, and escalate flirting with women. The F Formula has you covered. And the best part is you don't have to be a model and have millions in the bank account. This is for any single man who is willing to learn the techniques necessary for him to land the women that he desires. You can get an exclusive free preview of the F Formula just by clicking the link in the description below. And if you guys do decide to go for the full program, you will receive 20% off as a bonus. So why not check it out and lead with confidence when it comes to flirting? Now that you guys have the appropriate tools to up your flirting game, let's get back on track, because I got 2 more points I really want to address when it comes to what turns women off that nice guys do. Is actually a man who over compliments. Now, you may be thinking, Maya, women love compliments. When I do it, she gets all rosy cheeked and I can tell that she likes it. But sometimes over complimenting is actually doing the opposite of making the woman feel good. If the conversation is overly about her and her looks, it can come across as disingenuous and you not being there for the right reasons. Women do love to have a good, deep, quality conversation, you guys, and compliments are great, but a lot of the times they're overused. Complimenting a woman on how she has handled challenges in her life, or her personality, her laugh, things that are innate to her, rather than just her appearance, actually leaves a really great impression on a woman. And I don't want to confuse you guys. There's nothing wrong with being kind and giving a woman a compliment. But like I said, if that's the primary focus of your guys' conversation, especially on a continuous basis, it gets a little overbearing and too much for her, and can actually make you seem a little desperate. So when you're complimenting a woman's looks, make sure, like I said, you do it with balance. Not every time you talk to her. Get into the deeper emotional parts of conversation, like her past or what makes her feel fulfilled. her passions, her hobbies, things like this that actually allow that woman's inner light to shine and allow her passion to come online. That's highly attractive for any person to see. Now, last but not least is something that a lot of nice guys may or may have not heard before, but I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Stop over explaining your intentions. This is another big one that I've seen when it comes to nice guys is you feel almost insecure about your decision making. That leads you to over explaining. And when you're confident in your decision making, you're confident in your leadership, you don't need to second guess yourself or over explain what you mean to that woman. She'll understand if you're leading in confidence, as well as when you're showing her that you're putting both of your guys' best interest in mind. Now, examples of what this can look like is a man saying, I just want to make you happy. I do anything to make you smile. I don't mind canceling my pre-committed plans with another person to see you. Nice guys need to know that you doing this could actually be the very reason why these women aren't staying the course with you when you're indecisive, as well as overly clingy to her. A woman needs space just as much as a man, and within space creates not only curiosity, but mystery that really keeps attraction growing. So instead of burning out your guys' flame, when you say something and you mean it, don't go back on it. And for sure, do not cancel pre-committed plans with another person to make time for the woman. That is something that is a red flag because it's showing that woman that you are not committed to your word. And you don't need to apologize for it either. Your actions show for themselves. A nice guy usually puts more value in his words than his actions, which can lead to you letting her down again and again. When you say you're going to do something for her, show up and do it. Be reliable, be dependable, but don't spread yourself too thin. Make time for yourself. Make sure you're following through with your commitments. And this will allow her not only to trust you, because trust is built through action, not words. When you can take lead on your life, you will then be able to show her the path you've already paved for yourself and where it leads. So I really hope today's video could help you nice guys out there really understand that your masculinity and your authentic self is not a wrong, shameful thing. And you definitely don't need to be anyone you're not to get approval, because the approval you're getting is a illusory version of you that you feel like is better than just you being you. And before I end today's video, make sure you check out Marnie's F formula if you guys are really wanting to up that flirting game, like I said, and to get the results you deserve. So if you guys like today's video, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.